Hey, Elijah here from Ritte Cycles. We're showing off our new Satyr titanium gravel bike. I think it's the raddest bike we've ever made, and we found ourselves pushing our more road-oriented gravel bikes harder and harder over the last couple of years, often into the places that we'd previously been taking our hardtails here in Los Angeles. Going bigger on the tires seemed like a natural evolution, but it was only part of the story. We wanted a bike that was going to work for us not only for longer days, linking the trails that stretch across the city, but on little bike camping trips in the San Gabriel Mountains, or just, a fun bike for the close to home after work dirt loop too. It's kind of a not so well kept secret that LA has an incredible range of trail riding, so if you ever find yourself here, definitely let us know and we'll make sure you get to experience it. We've been lucky enough to partner with Tom Kellogg of Spectrum fame to nail the geometry and tubing spec on all of our production bikes recently. And he's been integral in this bike too, in bringing it to life. The goal being a fit that's really dialed across the size range for this small batch production. The frame's built with Oscar Camarena in Portland, and we're thrilled to be able to offer a made-in-US bike again. It's something that's been a part of Ritte's range from the beginning. Precise, confident, stable handling was the name of the game for us with a bike like this, and front-end stiffness with the bigger adventure fork and the larger tires was front of mind. The frame had to match that, so we're using a 44mm head tube to tie together the oversized down tube and a swaged and tapered top tube, which keeps the bike planted on burlier trails. All of the tubes are ovalized at the C-tube and down tube junctions. We're using a T47 bottom bracket to give us fully internal cable routing directly into the Data mountain bike chainstays. Some clever work of those stays gets us not only the big tire clearance, but 2x compatibility as well. So the bike will work with pretty much all modern group sets. The paint scheme on this particular bike is in homage to the wildland firefighters that have worked so tirelessly over the last few fire seasons in California and elsewhere to keep us all safe and care for the forests that we're so lucky to be able to ride in. Pray for rain, as we'd call it. Was done by the artists at Aether Finishing in Santa Barbara. This particular bike is set up with a 1x mullet build. We're using the SRAM Rival axis shifters paired to an XX1 Eagle rear derailleur. We have the ENVE adventure fork on the front, and we really love the flip chip and the mounting points. It has made this bike so versatile for us. The G23 wheels were the best choice. We'll take any gram savings we can get when you pair up those big mountain bike tires. The 29 by 2 inch rear and 29 by 2.2 inch front Continental roll pretty quick, even on the road, but they are not as light as a road tire. A lot of our local rides offer the option to get on a single track that is super fun, but just too tame on a modern full suspension bike. And the new Satyr has opened up that terrain for us, but keeps a good balance on the road too. It's still really comfortable and well positioned for long days and more on pavement riding with like a more modest 40mm tire. For me, my most memorable rides are the ones I get lost on, the ones where the route doesn't work out, the ones where I wonder how I ended up in someone's backyard or in a stream bed or on a snowmobile trail, and this is the bike I want to ride on those days and most days really. So if that's your thing, look us up, ritte.cc.